Hey guys, it's Christine. It's November 27th, 2011, and I just wanted to say thank you for checking out my channel and all your support. And today I'm going to be talking about vitamins, what you need for vitamins after you have the gastric bypass. Please bear with me, I'm new at this whole video thing, so I'm really not that great with adjusting the camera and showing products and all that stuff, so just be patient. Okay, the first one that I have to take is an adult multivitamin, multi-mineral dietary supplement. And it looks like this. Got it at Target. And it's a purple pill. Fairly big in size. Take that in the morning. Next thing I take is my B Super Complex, which looks like this. And take that daily, and it's a little small yellow pill, not too bad, as I drop one on my bed, which is really great. Next thing that I take is a vitamin D, and it is, if you see on the bottle, right there it says 1,000, so you have to make sure it's 1,000 IU. Next one I take is a biotin for your hair, because I talked about it before that you do lose your hair. So we don't want to be losing our hair, ladies or gentlemen. That's a biotin, and you want to make sure it's 5,000 mcg. Very, very small pill, very easy to take, not disgusting in flavor. Next one I take is the B12, and it says 2,500 mcg, which is sublingual. Sublingual, you have to make sure that you look for it right there. See where it says sublingual? That's what you want. You want to make sure it says that. Because this vitamin actually has to go under your tongue. And you hold it under your tongue for 30 seconds, and then you swallow it. And it looks like that. And this is actually natural cherry flavor, not bad at all, but this gives you the energy that you need throughout the day. Trust me, if I don't have this throughout the day, I do feel like crap. Okay, I already went over the B complex. Let me see. Oh. Calcium citrate, very important, and you have to make sure it says citrate, this word right here. Has to say that. Regular calcium will not be absorbed in your body, so you must make sure it says citrate. And they're pretty big. These are my least favorite. I think they're actually really disgusting. Sometimes they're hard to swallow too because, like I said, they are big in size. So you might have to break it up in half. You have to take that twice a day. And then the next thing you're going to need is an antacid that will work for heartburn, acid indigestion, and sour stomach. And these are fruit flavored. They're like from Walmart. And they're just like little pilly thingies. Then last but not least, you are going to need a prescription by a doctor. It's like a Prevacid, which is my little prescription bottle. And that is a very small pill. Doesn't really have a taste. Little small pill. And that's so you don't get an ulcer. Trust me, ladies, gentlemen, you do not want an ulcer. My girlfriend just had the surgery a year ago, and she has an ulcer, and it's very, very painful. Not cute. So make sure that you take all the vitamins that you have to. When you look at it all, and you hold it all together, you look pretty much like, as I'm dropping stuff. Well, you can see it's a lot, because there's a lot. But it's very important to take them. This in your fluids. I actually missed my vitamins one day, I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's normal. It's going to happen. Sometimes you forget. Missed it one day, and I could tell in my body that I didn't have as much energy, and I felt really cranky. Because your body just doesn't absorb food like it used to, and you don't absorb vitamins. And I will say, now that I've been taking the B12, the sublingual, the one that I found, this one right here that I just showed you. Yeah. This one actually, it says right on it, sublingual B12, promotes energy, metabolism, and nervous system health. It absolutely does, and I'm going to tell you why. If I don't take this, I feel like I have no energy. If you're not getting food, your body doesn't have energy, and with this, you feel energized. It's not like a caffeine rush or anything like that. You just feel better. You can tell if you don't take it. The biotin, if you read it, it says promotes carbohydrate, fat, protein metabolism, and helps hair, skin, and nails. My last video I told you guys how my hair is getting really thin. It is, but since I've been taking my biotin the last couple months, it has gotten better. The only thing that I will say with the biotin that I absolutely really love, besides the fact that it's small and easy to take, is my nails have grown. Like, these are my real nails. No acrylics, just my nails, they've grown. And my boyfriend always tells me, babe, your skin is so soft. So that's the bonus, soft skin and good nails. Let me see, what else? Vitamin D, very important to take that. So that's pretty much it with the vitamins. You got to make sure that you're doing your fluids as much as you can. My doctor gave me a lot of crap because I don't get in the recommended amount of fluids. I know. I even feel embarrassed to even tell you guys that. It's really hard for me. I have been drinking the same Dunkin' Donuts cup since this morning. It's actually juice that I put in the cup myself, and it's sugar-free juice. I'll just tip it so maybe you can, yeah, let's see if you can see that. Yep, see? Sugar-free juice. Just because I really have a hard time with it. Like, nobody understands, like, your belly is little. Your belly is only, like, that big. Okay? You're like a 2-year-old. You get full. You have to take slow sips throughout the day. And I honestly don't have patience sometimes to sit there and just be doing this all day. Yeah, I just heard crickets in my head. I don't want to be sitting there doing that all day long. Like, trying to, you know, they tell you, drink an ounce every hour and write it down. I used to get so frustrated. Who can sit there and write down every little ounce they drink? I just can't do it. So I went in and I got my vitamins, tested my levels, my fluids. I wasn't dehydrated, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm okay as of yet. My food intake, it hasn't really gotten much better. I'm still having a hard time with the food. I have lost, altogether, I was 275, I'm 160. So 115 pounds altogether, and it hasn't even been a year yet, which kind of scares me. You know, when people ask me, what's the best thing about having the surgery? The best thing about having the surgery, honestly, is getting your life back. It's not about being smaller, to me anyways. It's not about being smaller. It's not about, like, you know, the clothes that you can fit into. It's about feeling better about yourself, like, physically. Not even just, like, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror and going, wow, I look much better. But to be able to do the things that you couldn't do before is an awesome, awesome feeling. Like, I can cross my legs. I'll try to show you. Like, I can sit like this. I can go like this. You know, like, I can sit here and put my legs like this. I can stretch my legs. Like, I know that sounds funny to some of you, but these are things that I couldn't do before, you know? So, I mean, it's, to me, it's a big deal. To me, it's great knowing that I can sit down and I don't have this giant tummy. I mean, I still got rolls, don't get me wrong. I mean, girls, look at you. I mean, you can see this. I mean, 115 pounds is a lot to lose, so I'm going to have that, you know? So, I mean, that's fine. I've been big most of my life, so, you know, the hanging skin, yeah, it's there. It'll be there for a while unless I decide to, you know, have it all removed. But it's worth it. The energy's amazing. Feeling better about yourself is awesome. I've come to notice that a lot of people don't know how to react when they see you after so long after having the surgery. I ran into my best friend. Actually, I didn't run into her. She came over the other night. And the first thing she said to me, she's like, oh my God, you're so little. You're wicked little. And I was just like, no, I'm not. But she hasn't seen me, so to her it was like, oh my God, like, what happened to you? You're so little. Like, I can't believe how much weight you lost. And I'm just like, okay. I don't see it at all unless I see a picture. Like, I take a bunch of pictures and I put them on my Facebook and, like, I look at them and I'm like, oh my God, like, I was this and now I'm this. I can see it, like, looking at a picture and going back and going, wow, okay, at this point I was this and then the next month I'm down this weight. So I tried to do it monthly just to go back and look like, yeah, I mean, obviously I know I've lost some weight and I can see it. But when it's you, you just don't see it. Just the same way as, like, when you gained weight. Like, nobody goes, oh my God, I gained 100 pounds. Like, it creeps up on you. And it's the same thing with weight loss. People will look at you and they might think, like, oh my God, she's too skinny. Like, I've heard people say to me, you know what, Christine, I'm not trying to be rude, don't take this the wrong way, but you look better before. I've had many of you message me and saying, you know what, I liked you better before. Like, you ruined yourself, blah, 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 blah. everybody's entitled to their opinion. It doesn't bother me if somebody thinks they look fatter, or if somebody prefers me now. It doesn't really bother me. Because in reality, the only thing that matters is how I feel about myself. And for the most part, I feel pretty good. There are days that I've had a really hard time with things, and I cried. I would sit in my room literally and cry. I was so depressed. I didn't know what to do. Like, my boyfriend didn't know how to help me. It was just miserable. Like, you get, like, food anxiety. You get upset. You have, I mean, to me, I know this is going to sound conceited, but I'm not conceited. To me, like, being 275 pounds, I felt I looked good, and I felt pretty, and I never, like, was really down on myself. And if I had a roll, it didn't bother me because I was fat, and it was like, okay, you know, she's a fat chick, you know, she looks good, whatever. She's supposed to have a roll, you know, like, or like loose skin or whatever. She's fat. Okay. Now being a smaller size, it's kind of like I'm small, but like I showed you, I have, you know, I still have a tummy, you know, and I feel like being small and having that roll is so like unacceptable. It's like, it's not cute. And that people look at me and view me differently having like that roll than they would if I was 275 pounds, because they're expecting me to have that roll. So I think for me, being smaller and having like rolls and some extra meat because of the weight loss, it bothers me more this way than it did when I was 275 pounds. I know some of you are probably thinking I'm whack, but it's true. But that's just me. The other thing that I really don't like is the boobs. I've always been busty. I've always had a chest pretty much my whole life, and everybody that knows me has always known me for the girl with the big boobs. And you lose, you know, so much weight, and your weight comes off in like different like areas. You know, some people, you know, they'll lose it all throughout their face. Some people like lose it like throughout like their arms, you know, or their waist. I've pretty much lost it everywhere, but a lot of mine that I've lost is here. Like, you can see from my pictures that a lot of this has gone, and that makes me self-conscious. Like, I feel that I'm very not flat-chested, I shouldn't say flat-chested, but very small chest size in comparison to I was before, and it makes me so self-conscious with myself. So I am going to save my money, as crazy as it sounds, and I will be getting a boob job. That's the one thing I'm going to do for me. Everybody asks, you know, are you going to have the hanging skin removed? I don't care about hanging skin or loose skin, because that can be covered up, and my boyfriend loves me for who I am, so it doesn't really matter. But for me personally, I would like to have my boobs back again. But that's just me. Let me see, what else? Oh, you know what? A little bit off the topic, but I was kind of excited. My boyfriend gave me a ring the other day, and I'm going to show you because I really like it. Isn't it pretty? Well, if you can see it. It is champagne diamonds, black diamonds, and white diamonds, and he got it for me just because he loves me. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because when we first started dating, in our year anniversary, he bought me this ring right here, my little butterfly ring, because I like butterflies. And it used to fit on my finger, and now if you look, it is, well, you can't really see, but it's too big. You put it on and it slides it. See? It comes right off and on really quick. So he went out and he bought me a ring, which is now 2 sizes smaller than the original one I have, which goes on and doesn't come off. That was amazing. It was great. And what not a better reason than to have new jewelry, right? Stumbling on my words here because I dropped my ring. Like it was going to go anywhere. I'm on my bed. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I blabbed your ears off, and hopefully I'll do another video in a few days again. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if there's anything you'd like to know. I am planning on doing like full body video shots soon. Just wasn't in the mood to do it tonight. Kind of a little bit tired and cranky, and I really haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to set up this webcam because I am in my room, well, in my spare room, and there's really not much place to do it. So when I do it, I want to give you guys a good full view of everything. And like I said, any questions, any concerns, just email me, c.rader978@yahoo.com. Or you can hit me up on here and message me, and I will get back to you if you have any questions. And I hope you guys are all doing great, and you guys, if you decide to do the surgery, that you do it for the right reasons and for you and not for anybody else. Thanks. Bye.